from the 44. Jones taking a shot. Robinson, it's intercepted. Cameron Curl, that's number 22 on the year. And he loses the ball. Picked up by Hudson up the sideline and out of bounds at the 28. The Commanders take back over. And a 2nd and 10 over the middle. Ball's out. It is picked up. Tay Crowder. I don't even know if that hit the ground. He recovered it so fast. 2-minute drive opportunity for the Giants. They'll start. First down. Deep throw. Barkley inside the 30. Jones. Over the middle in a tight window. Touchdown. Wan'Dale Robinson. His first career NFL score. And the Giants increase the lead. 4 receivers sent. Take Hudson off the field. Play action. Middle. It's caught inside the 10. Inside the 5. Touchdown. Colin Johnson. From the 46. Wentz on the run. Fires. Intercepted. Picked off by Aaron Robinson. Jones fires. And is caught. Touchdown. Oh, what a throw. Darius Slayton. His 3rd of the year. Commanders down 26, but they're in the red zone. Wentz. End zone. Oh my goodness. Touchdown. Week 15 takes us to FedEx Field as Game 2 of this series between our 9-4 New York Giants and the 4-9 Washington Commanders. So Commanders coming into this game on the fringe of being eliminated 4-9, about 2 games behind 3rd place, and our Giants in 1st place in the NFC East. A 1.5 lead over the Philadelphia Eagles. We beat them last week in the first game. As welcome back to Madden 23, episode 15. If you enjoy this video, be sure to leave a like, subscribe, comment, see if you like this. We're doing something different for today's video. Obviously, we'll do the highlights as usual. You'll see that, but later today in about half an hour, and in the description there will be a link to the full unedited version of this game. Usually we cut out stuff in between 3rd downs as we take a look at the Washington defense. 45 sacks on the year. We talked about their front. 15 interceptions. We'll talk about their rookie secondary piece, Benjamin St-Juste, as we take a look at the Giants' rushing offense. Saquon Barkley has a legitimate chance to go over 2,000 rushing yards today. He needs about 99 to get it. As, again, if you want to watch the full game unedited, no stuff cut out, and go ahead and click the link in the description. It'll be live half an hour after this game goes live. Washington doesn't want to be eliminated from the playoffs, and they'll get the football first. As back deep is Johnson, and Gano is going to send us away, and Week 15 is underway from FedEx Field. And Johnson from 2 yards deep will take it out. And Johnson will take it, not even to the 20, is rocked, and out comes Carson Wentz. Leads the league in interceptions with 30. He had 397 total yards, a touchdown, and a pick in the game against the Giants 2 weeks ago. They had a bye after, so 2 straight games against our Giants. As we take a look at their lineup, they're unchanged. No one got hurt. The same numbers as, again, they had their bye, so we know what they're capable of. They have McLaurin, Dotson, Samuel, good receiver group. It just hasn't been put together, a large part because of the interceptions by Wentz, as they start with 3 tight ends. And they give it to McKissick up the middle. He was shut down in the first game, and he gets 5 as McKinney's slow to get up. We'll take a look at the Giants' defense as McKinney, we'll get an update on him later. But if he's not going to go, it's Jason Pinnock. He's the backup free safety. Kayvon Thibodeau is going to come back next week, so this is the last week of O'Shane Zimenez starting, barring an injury to Ojulari. They have 2nd down and 5 from the 23-yard line, and they'll stick with 3 tight ends against this worst-ranked rushing defense. And in motion goes that 3rd tight end, and on 2nd and 5, hand off to McKissick up the middle, and he'll get about a yard or 2 shy. It's 3rd down, and they'll go pistol on 3rd and 2. Giants send a blitz. They run it with McKissick. 3 straight runs. He runs over Pinnock and gets the first. So 3 carries and a first down for Washington. From the 32, they go shotgun for the first time today. Wentz has time underneath. It's caught by Samuel. Across the 40 and a first down. He fights through defenders. And to the 43 he goes. First down. Along the backfield. Wentz will take it himself, and he's tackled by Williams. 2nd down and 8. will stay shotgun. McKissick back to the right of Wentz. On 2nd and 8, a play fake. Wentz on the run, throws upstairs and dropped by Samuel. And that's incomplete. It's now 3rd and 8. They need the 47-yard line. Deep shot, and it's intercepted. Too far, and it's picked off by Belton. Dave Belton takes it to the 40-yard line. And he gets his 2nd interception of the year, intended for Samuel, and the Giants take over on the opening drive. As we take a look at the numbers by Jones, who had 338 total yards, 4 touchdowns in the win against Washington in Week 13. As we take a look at the rest of the offense, Daniel Bellinger is back in the lineup, missing all those games. He will have the start at tight end, so we're back to 3 active tight ends on the roster. The rest of the offense remains unchanged, as from the 40-yard line they'll start. And Jones will throw. On the outside, it's caught by Robinson. He'll get about 7. And it's 2nd down, and this run defense is incredible. We talked about their front or 2 weeks ago, but the rookie Benjamin St-Juste leads all rookies. He's also tied for 3rd in the NFL in interceptions. He has 6. So an incredible breakout year for this first-year corner. As with 2 tight ends, play action. Jones on the run. Throws incomplete, too far for Hudson. And it's 3rd down. 3rd and 3. They need to get to midfield on the opening drive. Jones will throw. Passes caught. Johnson and stride. And down to the 36. So Jones starts 2 for 3. 1st down from the 36-yard line. Hand off Barkley, his first carry. And Barkley's first carry is a good one. And a gain of 6. 2nd down. From the 30-yard line, they go 2 tight ends. Underneath, it's caught by Johnson on the bubble screen. And Johnson to the 25, gain of 5 and a 1st down. Stick with 2 tight ends. Jones will throw on 1st and 10. Steps left, fires, wide open. Inside the 10, that's Tanner Hudson, and it's goal to go on the opening possession of the game. 4 for 5 start for Daniel Jones. As from the 9-yard line. They're going to stick with 2 tight ends. It's been successful so far. And they'll go outside. Barkley's met by Chase Young, and a host of Commanders defenders meet him. It's 2nd and goal. That's a loss of 3 from the 12. Keeper, Jones, blockers in front. Jones fighting down to the 3. Gain of 8, and it's 3rd and goal. Washington showing blitz. They bring it. Jones, end zone, dropped. That would have been a touchdown. Instead, Graham Gano is going to kick it. That was intended for Wan'Dale Robinson. And Gano, who's only missed 2 kicks this year, will stay that way. And it's 3-0 Giants. Kicks away by Gano. Johnson from 2 yards deep. Take it out again. Better return. He gets to the 20, and he gets to the 22 before he's stopped. So Washington takes over after the interception on the opening drive. And under center is Wentz. He'll throw on the first play. Has time. Underneath, it is incomplete for Bates. 1 for 4 start for Wentz. 2nd down and 10. Keep it on the ground. That is McKissick bouncing off tackles. Gives it for 3. 3rd down. 2nd drive for Washington. 3rd down and 7. Wentz will throw. Has time. Pocket starting to collapse. Wentz will throw it away. Incomplete. And a 3 and out. Tressway will punt it. And he gets it away cleanly. Adoree Jackson from the 20. Will take it on the run. Adoree Jackson to the 36. So halfway mark just about in this first quarter. Giants take over. I formation. They give it to Barkley. No blocking develops. And he gets about a 2. So it's 2nd down. They've already run 10 plays of offense. Handoff Barkley with blockers in front. Saquon into Commanders territory. Into the 46 he goes. It's a 1st down. Under 6 to play, first quarter. Jones steps up, fires traffic, incomplete for Bellinger. And it's 2nd down. 4 receiver set. Jones steps right, fires underneath. It's caught by Johnson. 3rd down upcoming. They're going to need the 36 to convert. 3rd down and 5. 5-minute mark, opening quarter. Handoff, Barkley up the middle. Saquon inside the 30. And he's finally tracked down at the 25-yard line. Another 1st down on the ground. And this Giants offense, outside of the red zone, looks unstoppable. 1st and 10. Keep it on the ground. Barkley up the middle. He'll get about 5. So it's second down. All Giants this first quarter. Second down. Jones, quick pass. Robinson inside the 10 and down to the 5. First and goal. This is where they stalled out the first time. As it's first and goal from the 5. Can they put together a touchdown drive? 2 tight ends in motion is Johnson. Jones, quick pass, flat, almost intercepted, almost caught on the deflection. Wow. Second and goal. Jones, quick pass to the flat. It's Slayton trying to reach, and he's down to the 2. Third and goal. 2 yards away from a 2-score lead. Barkley in there. He gets the carry up the middle. Barkley, end zone, is short. What a stand. But they're going to go for it. On 4th and goal from the inch line. Play action. Jones, pass. Oh my goodness, touchdown. That nearly was a pick 6. Instead, it's a touchdown for the Giants. Saquon picks up touchdown number 4 through the air. And it's 9-0. And with this kick by Gano, it's now 10-0 New York. A beautiful drive. 11 plays, 64 yards. As Gano will send it away. And Johnson. So, take it to the 25. Already his 3rd return. That's his first touchback. Washington will start in the pistol. First down from the 25. They go outside with McKissick. Now up the middle. And he'll go for 3. Once alone in the backfield on 2nd down and 7. Final 2 minutes. Quick pass. It is dropped by Samuel. Wentz has started 1 for 6. It's 3rd down and 7. Everyone in tight. Wentz in the gun. He'll throw. Wentz is protected. Now on the run. Sets his feet. Fires. It is caught into Giants territory. It's Curtis Samuel. He held out this time. Big play, and Carson Wentz finally picks up his 2nd completion. From the 45, final 60 seconds. They go 2 tight ends. Outside they go. McKissick on the run. McKissick, a first down, tackled by Darnay Holmes. Now first down. 3 tight ends. And they go McKissick again, and McFadden brings him down. That'll take us to the 2nd quarter, where Commanders are down by 10. 2nd down and 9. From the 33, once alone in the backfield. Ojulari coming in hot. Down he goes. He was sandwiched. 5th on the year for Ojulari. And it's 3rd and 16. From the 40. They need the 24-yard line. Blitz. Unblocked. Down goes Wentz. O'Shane Zimenez. He has 2.5 sacks all in the last 2 games. And it's 4th down. Tress Way will punt it. And the flag is down. The Giants bailed out the Commanders. The penalty yardage won't be enough for the first down, but it's roughing the punter, so it's an automatic first down regardless. So the drive stays alive. From the 31, they'll go with 2 tight ends. Running has been effective so far, and they keep it on the ground. McKissick, met by Williams and Holmes. 2nd down and 7. From the 28-yard line, handoff, that is McKissick. And McKissick has another first down to the 21. 9 for 42, 1st and 10. And a draw. McKissick on the run. J.D. McKissick still going. McKissick fighting and reaching for the end zone. Touchdown, Washington. What an effort. The 7th of the year, and he earned every single inch of that one. And Washington pulls it within 3 with this kick by Sly. It's up and good. A 10-play, 75-yard drive aided by the penalty on the roughing the punter as Way sends it away. Richie James' first return of the day takes it from the 3 across the 20 and to the 23. So New York takes over. They outgain Washington 120-90 as Jones will start alone in the backfield. 1st and 10 from the 23. A pump. And Jones steps right on the run. He's going to take it himself. Daniel Jones out of bounds at the 35. A part of his game that hasn't been exploited recently is using his legs. First down, play action. Deep shot, Galladay. Incomplete. 2nd and 10. From the 35. Keeper for Jones with a blocker in front, and he's met. Bellinger didn't really lay a good one down. 3rd down and 8. They need the 45 to convert. Jones protected. Underneath it's Barkley, and Barkley with a 1st down to the 47. Daniel Jones started 9 for 14. 5 minutes or so into the 2nd quarter. Handoff Barkley up the middle. He'll get about 5. Saquon up to 50 yards, so he's about 40 or so away from hitting 2,000. 2nd and 5. Handoff Barkley. Saquon! And a 1st down to the 38. Gain of 10. Inching closer and closer to that 2,000-yard mark. 1st and 10. Daniel Jones. Pressure! Incomplete. Jonathan Allen applied the hit. 2nd down from the 38. Jones steps back, fires in traffic. It is caught to the 24 by Galladay. And what a grab it was. 1st and 10. 24-yard line, 9-minute mark. Handoff Barkley, met by Blair, and he gets a yard. 2nd down and 9. Jones, quick pass, caught on a slant, and a 1st down for Galladay. And Daniel Jones over 100 yards. 2nd catch for Galladay, 1st and 10. And the red zone again. Barkley, middle to the 11. Gain of 2. 2nd down and 8. Jones, protected. Throws, dropped by Bellinger. And it's 3rd down. 3rd and 8. They need the 3. Blitz, unblocked defender. Down goes Jones. Marquise Blair. His first full sack of the year. He had one against the Chicago. And his 4th down. And out comes Gano to make it a 6-point lead. And the red zone struggles continue against Washington. It's 13-7. Really a struggle that has come back since, well, the game 2 weeks ago. As they were struggling to put points, well, 6s on the boards. They put plenty of 3s up, but Washington's red zone defense has been incredible. 1st down, they give it to McKissick. Bounces off of 1. And still going. And a 1st down, gain of 11. McKissick is running angrily today. 3 tight ends on 1st and 10. Counter. McKissick goes down on 1st contact. This time he gets 3. 2nd down and 8. 2 tight ends in there. Motion. That is Logan Thomas across the formation. Handoff McKissick. Met by Williams. 3rd down. 3rd and 7. Protected. Once now late pressure. Incomplete. Offline. 4th down. And this is Tress Way punting. Adoree Jackson from the 17. Takes it for a few. He takes it to the 27. That's where the Giants take over. 4:41 to play. 2nd quarter. And they give it to Barkley on the 1st play. And Saquon Barkley to the 40-yard line. He gained a 13. And he's really ripping off big games between the 20s. 1st and 10 from the 40-yard line, 4-minute mark, 2nd quarter. Jones steps up in the pocket, now on the run, throws across the body. It's caught. Galladay inside the 40 and down to the 35, but there's a flag in the backfield, and we'll check that. And they're going to attack on 15. It's on Chase Young. A roughing the passer, and they're in the red zone again, where they've struggled so much. 1st down, handoff Barkley, blocker in front. Saquon inside the 10. And Barkley down to the 8, and Feliciano is slow to get up. We do have an update on McKinney. He is good to go. He'll be in for the 2-minute drill. 1st and goal. Jones is dumped. Deron Payne and Chase Young combine on the sack. It's 2nd and goal. And that ties a career high for Payne, 4.5 on the year. And it's 2nd down from the 15. Jones, pressure, hit as he's throwing, incomplete in the direction of Johnson. And it's 3rd and goal. 3 receivers set. They send 5 out. Jones steps right, fires, end zone, tight window, touchdown! What a throw to Kenny Galladay. His 7th of the year, and bring out the bobsled again. Giants increase the lead by another score again. And they'll kick the 1 as to make it a 13-point game. They pass up the opportunity to go up 14. But it's not 20-7, 3:06 to play. And this 1st half, as Gano will send it. And out of the back of the end zone, Johnson will get a chance at it. As finally they convert in the red zone as the Washington Commanders take over. 1st and 10 from the 25. Motion by Thomas. And McKissick goes for about a yard. Staying in that same set, 2nd down and 9. With 2 tight ends. Pitch to McKissick. And he's leveled by Crowder. What an effort. He got a yard out of it. 3rd down and 8. Pistol set for Wentz. 2-minute warning. They need the 35 to keep the drive alive. Blitz is sent. A block defender. Down goes Wentz. That's Aaron Robinson. Boy, has he terrorized the Commanders. That is his first full sack of the year. He had a half one against Washington 2 weeks ago. And another punt by Way. Dory Jackson from the 42. And Jackson breaks off a tackle into Washington territory in the 46 in the short field for New York. As they'll start 1:46 to kill. 2.5. Jones steps up in the pocket. Will find Galladay for the 1st down. Jones's pocket management has been incredible today. 1st and 10. Jones pass caught Breida. And Breida gets about 7. New York gets the ball out of half. 2nd down and 3. And down he goes. Swallowed up by Jonathan Allen. Timeout New York. It's 3rd and 8. He has 3.5 sacks against the Giants so far this year. 3rd down and 8. They need the 23. 5 out. Jones. Pressured. Fires. Almost intercepted. That was almost number 7 by St. Juste. And they'll bring out Gano. 47-yard try. And it's up and good. It's 23-7. It's still a 2-score game, but it's 16 points. So it's really 2.5 scores as Gano sends it out of the back of the end zone. 49 seconds. All 3 timeouts for Washington. They'll start with Wentz alone in the backfield. 4-man rush. Underneath, it's dropped by McKissick. 2nd down and 10. Of course, remember last time, the miracle by Philadelphia. As Wentz will throw on the run. Fires. He finds his man. And for 9, timeout Washington. 3rd and 1. 39 seconds. Blitz. Quick pass. It's caught on the run. That is Samuel. And Samuel is to the 48. And New York is going to have to burn a timeout as Tay Crowder is slow to get up. So McKinney is out there. John Feliciano is going to be good to play for the rest of the game. As 1st and 10. Wentz wide open. Samuel again. And still going. Inside the 30. Breaks a tackle inside the 20. And McFadden, the last line of defense, down to the 11. 1st down. 22 seconds. 1 timeout for Washington. No timeout for New York. Wentz. End zone. Open. Touchdown. Washington. Curtis Samuel has his 3rd on the year, and he terrorized the Giants on this drive. He had all of the big plays, and Washington brings it within 9. With this kick by Sly, it's up and good. So they won't worry about making a 1-score game. It's still pretty early. So the first half after all. As Richie James will get a chance to return this and probably a knee in the end zone afterwards. And he'll take it to the 23-yard line. It's one final play. They will run a play. Daniel Bellinger will go in motion across the formation. Washington shifts with them. And off Barkley. And Saquon! And that puts him at 99 yards. And that breaks 2,000 yards. The 9th player in NFL history to reach 2,000 yards and 1 to 10 the first half on, as well as the Giants are going to be leading at break 23-14. Giants, of course, get the ball out of half, but a great first half by New York. They move the ball pretty much at will. As we take a look at the top game tendencies, see the completion percentage on short throws. They want to attempt those so much, but they're not efficient as runs by Barkley, you can argue. As for the Commanders, they ran inside 44% of the time for 4.6 a clip, and New York's going to have to fix that run defense if they want to stay or win this game. They do get the ball out of half, and James will take it across the 15 and not even to the 20. Good tackle by Armo. And they take over. First down, a handoff to Barkley up the middle, and a great tackle, and he only gets 4 out of it. That puts him over 100 on the day. But he's already had the most important mark so far. Jones on second down, up the middle, and a first down to the 31. New York hasn't punted yet. 1st and 10. From the 31, play action, quick pass to the sideline. Johnson, gain of about 7. Opening drive, second half, 2nd down and 3. And Barkley is swarmed by Deron Payne. And it's 3rd and 5. They need the 41-yard line. 4 receiver set. Slayton checks in. 4-man rush. Jones on the run. Drop balls out, but it's picked up. Jonathan Allen and Chase Young combine, but Allen gets the forced fumble, and it's the first punt of the day for New York. Jahan Dotson is the returner for Washington. We'll take it to the 22. So Washington has a chance to take the lead here. Actually, they're down by 9. His handoff. Oh, he's leveled. They have a chance to make it a one-score game. As McKissick loses 1. That was O'Shane Zimenez on the stop. Wentz alone in the backfield on 2nd down and 11. His opening drive for the Commanders. Protected underneath. It's caught by Dotson. Ball's out, and it's picked up by McFadden. Aaron Robinson. Talked about how he terrorizes the Commanders. He forces the fumble, and New York is in scoring range. That's the 2nd turnover by Washington today. And they'll start with a handoff by Barkley. Up the middle, get 2. 2nd down and 8 after the Washington turnover. Jones protected underneath. It's caught by Barkley. Into the red zone he goes to the 18-yard line. All but one drive has ended in the red zone for New York. 1st and 10. Jones, pressure. On the run will throw it away. Incomplete. Jones has missed 10 passes. He's 17 for 27. 2nd down and 10. And motion by Robinson. They'll snap it. And watch out. Down goes Barkley. Jonathan Allen is a menace. And it's 3rd down. 3rd and 11. Jones tries to throw it to Golladay. Intercepted. Leaping grab by St. Juste. His 7th of the year. That ties our 2nd place in the NFL. And Washington gets it right back. First New York turnover. As from the 14-yard line, 2 tight ends. They go motion by Logan Thomas across the formation. They give it McKissick. Big gain. J.D. McKissick across the 30, and he's finally brought down by Love at the 36. And McKissick a yard away from 100 yards. After the turnover, 1st and 10 from the 36. We haven't seen Brian Robinson once today. Off his back foot, almost intercepted by Belton. Belton already has an interception today. That would have been his 2nd and 10. Receiver falls. Wentz will throw it away because of it. And it's 3rd down. 3rd and 10. 3 receivers to the left of Wentz. The tight end, Logan Thomas, to the right. Blitz. Defender coming late. On the run will throw it away. And it's a punt by Way. Adoree Jackson looking to return another. He has a punt return touchdown this year. And he'll get it from the 21. And trying to get that edge. And that might have saved a touchdown. At the moment, the Giants will start from the 25. 1st down blitz is sent, picked up. Defender comes late and it's dropped by Barkley. And it's 2nd and 10. Jones trying to set up the screen. Blockers in front for Barkley. And Barkley fights and somehow turns that into 5. And it's 3rd down. 3rd and 5. Jones. 4-man rush. Middle. Dropped by Golladay. So the punt by Gillian. Back-to-back. 2 punts for the Giants now. Jahan Dotson. 21. 7:38. About halfway into this 3rd quarter. 1st down. Blitz is picked up underneath. It's dropped by McKissick. 2nd down. Wentz alone in the backfield. Giants pressing. Pump. Wentz unblocked and complete. Too far for McKissick. And it's 3rd and 10. They need the 31-yard line. Receivers motion in tight. Well, tighter to Wentz. 3rd and 10. Wentz. Gonna take a shot under pressure. Hit is thrown wide open. It's caught by McLaurin. Down to the 42. And they finally get the big shot play. Big play into Giants territory. 1st down from the 42. Wentz will throw deep. It is. Oh, what a catch. Logan Thomas down to the 23. Unbelievable. That's one of those drives. As first down, 2 tight ends from the 23. Hand off to McKissick. Cuts it back, and we'll get to the line of scrimmage. Has not hit that 100-yard mark. Second down and 10. Wentz will throw. Defender falls. Flag is down. Caught by Samuel inside the 10 and down to the 7-yard line. Let's check the flag. It's in the backfield. And that's coming back. It won't count. Second down and 10. Or second down and 20, I should say. 5:30. And the handoff, McKissick. They'll bring him over 100, but he won't get much after. It's third down. 3rd and 17. Can Washington convert another big play? Wentz on the run, sets his feet, fires end zone. Samuel, it's caught, but out of bounds. And that brings out Sly, who's hit 72% of his field goals this year. This is from 42. A relative chip shot, and it's down the middle and good. And Washington brings it within 1 score. They trail by 6 as Sly kicks it. Richie James from the 3 across the 20, cuts it back, gets to the 24. New York struggling to score so far this half. First down, keeper, and what an effort! Chase Young, a loss of 2. And a second down. So 2nd and 12. After the loss on the play, Jones tries to check it down. Flag is down. It's dropped by Robinson. But the flag's in the backfield after the throw. And that'll be a free 15. Another roughing penalty on Washington. 1st and 10. And now flat and dropped. Tried to throw a slant to Galladay. 2nd and 10. Drops have been a major issue this second half. Jones, pressure, swarms! 3 Commanders get there. Daron Payne, the first one to do it. Montez Sweat cleans it up. It's 3rd down. 3rd and 12. They need the 48. 4-man rush. Jones fires, jumped and intercepted. Cole Holcomb inside the 40. We'll take it to the 35, his 3rd of the year. Daniel Jones has 2 interceptions in this half after playing really clean football the last couple. And the Commanders in range to be in the lead as they go outside to McKissick, and he meets Zimenez. 2nd down and 9. Wentz alone in the backfield. 4-man rush. Underneath they go, and it's another drop by McKissick. 3rd and 9. Blitz. Picked up on the run. Open. It's caught by Thomas. Turns the corner out of bounds at the 12. Carson Wentz approaching 200 passing yards. First down from the 12. Wentz alone in the backfield once again. 12 yards away from taking the lead. Play clock down to 7. Wentz, middle, caught. Dotson, rocked at the 5. Dotson fumbled earlier this half on that punt return, or on the opening drive, I should say. 2nd down and 4. Jumbo set. McKissick, touchdown. Washington is 2nd of the day. And Washington with an extra point can give Washington, or Sly with an extra point can give Washington the lead. That is McKissick's 4th touchdown against the Giants in 2 games. There's still a full quarter to be played. Sly will boot it. And from the 6 is James. And James will take it to the 24. So unless, a miracle happens, the Giants are going to have the wind against them in this 4th quarter, as it's against the Washington Commanders right now. First down for Jones. Steps left, fires over the middle, dropped by Johnson. Again, it's those drops that are just killers. 2nd down and 10. And handoff to Barkley and an unblocked defender. And Barkley somehow turns that into 5. What an effort. 3rd down. 40 seconds. 3rd quarter. Jones protected. Middle. Offline and incomplete. And if you're not getting drops, says, watch out! Flag is down in the backfield. Dotson. Let's hold on to that thought. As that flag is on Washington. First down, New York. We're saying if they're not catching passes, you can't have the quarterback missing them too. First down, Jones, way offline and incomplete. Maybe, perhaps a miscommunication. 2nd down and 10. Barkley, they'll take us to the 4th quarter. Or they could run a play. 3rd and 7, do they hurry and snap the play early? Don't have to run it. They will. Daniel Jones fires middle. It's caught by Bellinger. Welcome back to the team as it's the fourth quarter. First catch by Bellinger since coming back off of injury. And the fourth quarter begins. New York about in range to take the lead. Jones will keep it and slide with a gain of 3. Of course, slides in this game are broken. They don't get called at the spot you start sliding. Blitz is sent. On block defender, incompletes. St. Juice almost had a sack. It's 3rd down and 7. 3rd and 7. Split backs. Jones, middle, caught. Breida, reaching. First down. And Daniel Jones, despite hitting 50% of his passes, is over 200 yards. First down. Barkley. And Barkley with 5. At the 27. 4 receivers set on 2nd and 5. Play action. Pressure. Throws in traffic. It's caught. Blair defending, but that's Wandale down to the 14. So in the red zone again. I formation. Handoff Barkley up the gut. Saquon down to around the 11. 2nd down and 6. 2 tight ends. Go outside. Barkley fighting for every inch, and he'll go down at the 8. 3rd down and 4. They can get a first at the 4. Jones fires. Barkley got it inside the 5, and it's 1st and goal from the 3. Can they retake the lead? 3 yards away from doing so. Barkley, middle, reaching, touchdown! Saquon Barkley, his 2nd total touchdown of the day. 1st on the ground. That's 15 on the year now. And the Giants an extra point away of putting on 30. But they're going to go for 2 to go up by 7 here in the 4th quarter. They'll keep it on the ground. Barkley met by Sweat. And Allen finishes him off. And they'll kick it away. So Washington now only trails by 5 as Johnson takes a knee in the end zone. Commanders with a chance to retake the lead. Do we have a shootout like the end of that Cowboys game in week 3? 1st down. Jones, or that's Wentz, I'm sorry. Incompletes. It's been a long day. 2nd down and 10. Wentz along the backfield. From the 25. 4-man rush over the middle. Almost intercepted by Holmes. Intended for McLaurin. 3rd down and 10. They need the 35-yard line to convert. McKissick to the left of Wentz in the shotgun. He'll throw. Protected. Pressure late underneath. It's caught by McLaurin. Fighting and down short. And that's a punt. Tressway will boot it to Adoree Jackson once again. And Jackson from the 18 take it to around the 29. So New York with a chance to ice this game. Leading by 5. 10:03 to play 4th quarter. And they'll start with a run by Barkley up the middle. Get a yard, if that. Now 2nd down. And 9 from the 30-yard line. And Jones keeps it with a blocker in front. Daniel Jones, 1st down, slides at the 40. And can the Giants get that ground game established against the number 2 ranked rushing defense in the Washington Commanders? Remember last week it was Philadelphia until New York ruined that party. 1st down, Barkley up the middle, and Barkley, what an effort to get 9. And it's 2nd down. And 1 from the 48. Barkley keeps it, 1st down and more, into Washington territory down to the 43. And just like that, Barkley is nearing his season average. 1st and 10. Jones, deep drop, will step up and run. Daniel Jones slides, and he has another 1st down, gain of 11. Daniel Jones over 50 yards rushing. Giants closing in on 200 yards total on the ground. Hand off Barkley, and that might just do it to the 30. Actually 2 yards away from it. 2nd down and 7. High formation, hand off Barkley. Gets a yard out of it. And it's 3rd down. And they go split backs. Breida checks in. Jones, Breida, catch! And he falls down at the 18. Gain of 11. Another 1st down. Now in the red zone. We're about at the 5-minute mark. Handoff, Barkley. Blocker in front. And Barkley down to the 13. Gain of 5. They go offset eye on 2nd down. Washington looks like they'll have one last chance to get the ball back on offense. for 2. As that does definitely put them over 200 yards rushing. 3rd down and 3. Ken Washington gets off the field. 4 minutes left. Handoff. Barkley. Blockers in front. That's Slayton into the end zone. Touchdown. His 2nd of the day. He has 6 total touchdowns in the last 2 games combined. And the Giants might have just salted this one away. It's 36-24 with this kick by Sly. An 11-play, 72-yard, 6-minute drive. And that might just do it. As Johnson will take it out. Try to get something going. Washington does have all 3 timeouts at the 21. So they start with 3:57 on the clock. Wentz, middle, caught, Samuel, and a 1st down to the 34. Trying to get some good points quickly. They trail by 12. As play action, unblocked defender, down goes Wentz. Tay Crowder, his 3rd sack of the year. He has 2.5 in the last 2 games combined. It's 2nd and 19. 9 combined sacks today, 4 of them by New York, 5 by Washington. Back in the pistol, 2nd and 19. And just a 3-man rush. Wentz pressure, 360 throw. It's caught by McKissick. And it's 3rd down. Last play perhaps before the 2-minute warning. 3rd and 17. Wentz steps right. Fires. Open. Dropped and deflected and almost intercepted. Intended for Dotson. It is 4th down. Last chance. Wentz alone in the backfield. Blitz. Unblocked to McLaurin. Knocked in the air and incomplete. And New York might have just won the game. I'll take over split backs. They gave it to Barkley. Some stat padding for him. 2-minute warning has been reached. And now it's 2nd down and 7. That was a gain of 3 by Barkley. We'll get it again. He's gotten all the work today. This time out Washington. It's 3rd down and 3. High formation. Fake the fullback dive. They flip it to Barkley. And Barkley reaches. Timeout Washington. And they'll go for it to end the game here. And Jones will throw. Steps up in the pocket and met by Payne. And that Washington will get one last chance. Down by 12. They needed a miracle. Philadelphia had a miracle last week and they replicate it. Underneath it's McKissick on the screen pass, and McKissick will get to the 25 or 26. 3 to the line, 2nd down and 3 from the 26. 360 off his back foot, caught by McKissick. He has a lot of drops today. He takes to the 33. Hurrying to the line from the 33-yard line. 60 seconds remain. Wentz on the run. Chased by Williams. He stays in bounds for 3. And from the 36, 30 seconds remain. Middle caught. McKissick. And a timeout by Washington. 19 seconds remain. From the 39-yard line. 4-man rush. Wentz unloads it. Deep. Dotson. Incomplete. 13 seconds remain. It is a 4th and 5, but it looks like they'll just take one last shot to the end zone. 3-man rush. Pressure. And dropped. O'Shane Zimenez slams the door shut on the Commanders. And a kneel down by Daniel Jones. And the New York Giants have only lost 1 game in divisional play. They move to 4-1 on the year. They're now a 10-win team. And now the Giants are, well, 10-win team, but they are super close to clinching their first divisional title since 2011. And they won the Super Bowl that year, and what a game. Of course, I threw 2 dumb interceptions. I got pretty much usually worked by Cole Holcomb, and then, of course, the Benjamin City juice. I don't know how he got to that. It was a great leaping grab. Saquon Barkley, 9th player ever, first since Derrick Henry last year, to get to 2,000 yards rushing. It was an incredible game on the ground against the number 2 ranked rushing defense. Aaron Robinson, a tackle for loss, a sack, 7 tackles, a forced fumble. We both had 2 turnovers. Of course, Jonathan Allen was a forced 5 tackles for loss, 2 sacks, and a forced fumble. Curtis Samuel just terrorized us, and he left a lot on the bone. He could have had like 200 yards receiving, 117 yards, and a score. They had 4 penalties for 55 yards. We just owned time of possession. We had the ball all game, it felt like. And we came out with a win because of it. We won 36-24, and again, 10-4 with 3 weeks to play. If the Eagles keep losing, and they are really on a losing streak right now, we could be clinching soon. I don't think Dallas is in contention anymore. It's just for a wild card spot. as we do have a couple upgrades. Barkley up to an 86. So how Barkley is going to work as in the offseason, he's going to get a massive boost because he's probably going to win Offensive Player of the Year, if not MVP. So we're going to give him a boost to probably to a 96 or a 97. We're going to try to re-sign him. Of course, we're going to have to re-sign him at that overall. We cannot try to re-sign him at 86 and then boost him because that would kind of be cheating. I don't know how the re-signing thing works this year. And Evan Neal up to a 78. He has played pretty well. I'd say he locked down Chase Young pretty well, I should say, at least compared to 2 weeks ago. And now on to games across the league. Let's start with Philadelphia and Chicago. And we'll start with David Montgomery up the middle. And David Montgomery with a 10-yard rush. Bears now lead the Eagles 3-0. They add a field goal. It's in the second quarter, by the way. I'll take the 5-minute mark. And wrong Eagles quarterback. Jalen Hurts. A pick six. This is to Jalen Johnson. He almost gets tripped up at the end there, but a 58-yard pick six, and the Bears lead 10-0. And it's not done yet. 2-minute warning. This first half was all Chicago as Nick Westbrook-Akina climbs the ladder, a 19-yard catch, 13-0 at half. So we take it to the second half, and Philadelphia trying to get some momentum. And they start it with A.J. Brown, their first-round pick, essentially. They traded a first round for him. 21 yards, it's 3-13. Well, they're not done yet. We saw a Chicago pick six. How about a Philadelphia pick six? C.J. Gardner-Johnson, he takes it coast to coast. He jogs into the end zone, a 45-yard score, and it's now a 3-point game. And the Eagles aren't done yet. We take it fourth quarter. And Jalen Hurts, what he does so well, he takes it himself in a 12-yard rushing score, and the Eagles have their first lead of the game, 17-13, when they trailed 13-0 at half. And they're not done yet, trying to salt this one away. Miles Sanders, 3-yard score. The Eagles win it, 24-13. And now to Dallas and Jacksonville. Let's start with Trevor Lawrence and this Dallas defense, which has been so electric over the past few weeks, and their winning streak, that was snapped last week. 13-yard interception returned by Van Der Esch. Cowboys now lead 3-0. Now Dak Prescott on a 3rd and 7. How about that stiff arm by Michael Gallup, an 18-yard score, and it's now 10-0. Dallas looking, they didn't give up a single point last week. They haven't given up a touchdown since the fourth quarter against Indianapolis. But they're going to give up points as Christian Kirk, 34-yard catch, 10-3 in favor of Dallas. And Jacksonville isn't done yet. Trevor Lawrence on another 3rd and 6. How about Christian Kirk again climbing the ladder? 48 yards. It's now 10-6. We take it to the second half, by the way. As Dak Prescott trying to respond in a deep shot himself. CeeDee Lamb. Usually been doing it with contested catches. That was wide open. 30 yards. It's now 13-6. And Jacksonville is trying to respond. They still haven't scored a touchdown, but a wide open Marvin Jones. Jordan Lewis has been getting cooked. It's now 13-9. We take it to the fourth quarter. And Zeke Elliott will help them get into field goal range with this powerful run of 19. Now 16-9. So it still remains a 7-point game. Now Dak Prescott on a wide open throw to James Washington, 23 yards. Only one touchdown scored today by Dallas. It's now 19-9. One last hope for Jacksonville. A desperation heave on 4th and 9, and Trayvon Diggs, who you haven't heard that one before, an interception. And it's now 22-9. How about that? Well, one last chance in garbage time for Trevor Lawrence. He's going to take a shot. Does Trayvon Diggs get another? No! How about Zay Jones? An incredible catch. Cowboys beat the Jaguars after that 33-yard score, 22-16. And on to the rest of the scores. The Niners blew out the Seahawks 31-12 on Thursday Night Football. On the Sunday slate of games, the Colts beat the Vikings, the Dolphins upset the Bills, the Ravens beat down on the Browns, and the Falcons beat the Saints. The Steelers upset the Panthers, the Chiefs beat the Texans, the Jets beat the Lions, the Cardinals upset the Broncos, the Titans blow out the Chargers, the Buccaneers beat the Bengals, and on Sunday Night Football, the Patriots edge out the Raiders, and on Monday night, the Rams lose to the Packers 31-28. And now on to standings, and we got a little update to our screen here. A couple teams eliminated as going to the North. Steelers take sole possession of first place at 10-4. The Cleveland Browns are eliminated at 2-12. And in the South, led by the Colts at 11-3. Texans are eliminated at 2-12. And in the East, Bills lead by 9-5. The Dolphins are eliminated at 5-9. And in the West, tie between the Chargers and Broncos, 10-4. By the way, of course, if you don't know, you get eliminated if you can't match the win total of the 7th seed. So if right now, Cincinnati is the 7th seed at 9-5. Miami can't get to 9 wins, so they have officially been eliminated with their game. And in the NFC, the Packers are the first team to clinch a playoff spot. They clinched their division. They're 12-2. They are well on their way to clinching the 1 seed. They have a 2.5 game lead. It's, I guess, technically 3 over the Giants. So we'll see. I believe if they win next week, they clinch the 1 seed officially, since in the East, as we talked about, the Giants leading 10-4. Of course, Bears and Saints are eliminated 3-1 and 4-10, respectively. In the South, Buccaneers are 8-6, and in the West, a tie between the Rams and Niners at 8-6. For Players of the Week on offense, Patrick Mahomes in the AFC, 327 yards, 4 touchdowns, and the 38-24 win at Houston. Nice to see him finally get an award in Madden. It usually seems like the Chiefs get the short end of the stick. And the NFC, Saquon Barkley, 173 yards, 2 touchdowns, 1 receiving touchdown. We know the deal. We watch the game. Defense, Marlon Humphrey, 7 tackles, half a sack, a pass deflection, 2 interceptions. Then the 27-16 win at Cleveland. And in the NFC, Jordan Brooks, 12 tackles, 7 pass deflections, an interception, forced fumble, and fumble recovery in the 31-12 loss at San Francisco. Will not mention it. On to leaders. Passing, Josh Allen, 36 yards. Joe Burrow up to 37 touchdowns. Wentz threw another, so he's up to 31 picks. For rushing, Barkley, again, 2,082 yards. Kamara up to 21 touchdowns. Barkley now jumped into 3rd place in touchdowns with 16. And Derrick Henry up to 94 broken tackles. Seemingly he's going to hit 100 at some point this year. Receiving, Cooper Kupp. He also leads the NFL in catches, so he's leading all the Triple Crown stats with 1,500 receiving yards, 103 catches, I believe, 20 touchdowns. He also has 648 after the catch. And wrapping things up with the defense, Cole Holcomb in a tie with Anthony Barr, 144 tackles. DeMarcus Lawrence didn't get a sack, but he's still at 21. Trayvon Diggs added to his total, so he's up to 17. Week 16 NFL action kicks off with Thursday Night Football between the Jaguars and Jets. The Sunday slate of games kicks off with Falcons, Ravens, Lions, Panthers, Bills, Bears, Saints, Browns, Seahawks, Chiefs. We play the Vikings, Bengals, Patriots, Texans, Titans, Commanders, Niners, Eagles, Cowboys. How about that rivalry? The Raiders, Steelers, Packers, Dolphins, Broncos, Rams. And on Sunday Night Football, the Buccaneers play the Cardinals. And on Monday Night Football, the Chargers play the Colts. If you enjoyed this video, be sure to leave a like and subscribe. And I'll see you next time. And of course, by the way, leave a comment. Tell me if you liked the longer form. If you watched it, of course, leave a comment on that video. And we'll see you next time when we face the Minnesota Vikings.